So I kind of decided to make a HTML and CSS tutorial. I was scrolling through some beans photos and I kind of wanted to make a responsive bean presentation site, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Since this video is created like simply on a whim, it's not scripted whatsoever, so you're gonna have to bear with me. And the video is probably gonna be all over the place, so yeah. Hope you still learned something. You start off by opening your IDE and get rid of all the shitty code you wrote last night. Make a new folder, I don't know, HTML good. Open it up and start off by creating two new files. One is gonna be HTML and the other one is gonna be CSS. Right, now that we got our two files, we can start. And we start off by putting down our, what, what did I do? Putting up our HTML text. We need our head, of course. You can also put your doc type, but it's not absolutely necessary. It's a good practice though. I don't know. Then we need to think how our site is gonna look like. So I was thinking maybe, I don't know, we can have a top bar up here. Then we can have our bean picture that we're gonna find. Make everything look nice and responsive, and that's pretty much it. Also, I hope you appreciate the process of doing things, cause I'm kinda in the middle of that. I kinda like the videos that are completely straightforward or either fully complicated. There's no in between, and I chose the worst one today. So yeah, you gotta stick with me. Let's find some bean photos for for what? For our side. All right. No, I'm not cutting this video. I don't give a shit. We need a PNG, in fact. This one is amazing. But let's go with this one. This one looks nice. It's perfect, in fact. Okay, let's save it to a folder. Yeah. So we have everything in place, and go back to our HTML. We create a few divs so we can move our things around, and the top part is gonna be our list. Let's create a few placeholders for now, and that's all we need really. Hello. I don't know. Do we make this new HTML files? It doesn't really matter. Let's keep it as a placeholder for now. Alright. We got our list, and I don't know. We can start working on our CSS for a little bit. Make our body. Let's make it black because black makes everything look nicer. We need to link our CSS file to our HTML file because otherwise it won't work. Do that by using the link tag, and this is it. Changing the text color as well so we can see. Alright, let's work on our list now. I don't know, we need to first let's make the position fixed. Fixed position is used to make everything stick to that one spot, and it's not gonna change under any circumstance. And that's what we need for our top bar, since we want it to stay like up here all and any given time. Then we need to make width 100%, so our top bar spans all across the site. Let's get rid of all the paddings and margins. We should also do that for our body. Margin 0, padding 0. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. We should display our I forgot. Style not. Okay. As for our another list tag, we need to make it inline since we wanna have it like span across the side. We do that by displaying it as inline. We need to be careful with this one because inline kinda puts all the width properties in the second position, so it basically makes no difference whether you write width or not. So we need to make an inline block, so it displays like a block across the site, and we have more blocks. In our case, we have 3 blocks, and we made them like 33% wide. It's kind of hard to work with this one because it's not that precise, since the best case scenario we would need to use our flexbox, but I think that's kind of too complicated for now, and I'm not the best at explaining it, so yeah, we're gonna stick with the basic properties that we have here. We need to align our text so everything goes to center, and this looks like that. Also, a good way of checking what your things look like is by adding background color to it. So say we have this one, and we can see our blocks over here. See? And it's an easy way of checking whether you're doing things right. Alright. What else? Mm, so we have our blocks now. Let's change the color of the of the whole list. I don't know, we can go to Three schools. This is like a go to site for everything. Colors. And we can get our colors from here. I think Visual Studio has its color palette as well, but let's just use this one for now. I don't know, this color looks nice. Okay, let's use this one. Background color, and this is what we get. This is nice. Alright, let's work uh on our what? On our Jesus fuck. Okay, doesn't matter. What can we do? Let's let's change our font style, or we can leave that for later, or we put the beans inside. Man, I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. My mind is all over the place. Okay, what do we want to change? I don't really like the color, to be honest. I think I think Visual Studio has like a color picker. Guess not. So let's go back to the color picker and make it a little bit more gray. I think this one will work. What what did I do, man? Ay ay ay. Okay, let's black. This is not changing anything, so I guess we need to do this. Yeah, that works. We can change the font. Yeah, let's change the font. There's a great font that I actually love. It's a Google font. I think it's called Roboto or something. Yeah, it's Roboto. Google has their site greatly set up, so you can just simply select the font and get it to your. Pretty much import it to your HTML file. You do that by they pretty much provide a link that you put inside your head, and now you can use that font throughout your document. Also, they even put up a setting that you have to use for CSS, so you just paste that in, and we get the Roboto font, which looks really nice in my opinion. Alright, I guess we can move on with our bean picture. Okay, let's make a div for title. Yeah, let's call it title. And off we go with our title. Title. Alright. What do I even want to gain from this? Man, this is so all over the place. Make a big beans title. I don't know, let's text align it to the center, and where is it? Fuck, it's probably over here. Color white. What did I do, man? I think we lost it. Top 15 VH. I think we lost our font, our title, but that's fine. We need to. Wait, what? Huh. Kinda confused with it. Alright. We need to put our top to 0 VH so we can locate our top to the top, and this is what we get. Let's put position absolute to our title, which pretty much makes it absolute to everything else. And what does position absolute mean? It means that you can locate your the certain object you want to move across the site, and you can put it wherever you want. In this case, we put 15% from the top of the site. So this is what it looks like. If we put 50, it's gonna be pretty much in the middle of the site. And this is what we get. Since we're using the absolute position, we can no longer use the text align property. So we need to use like left and right to 0, so we can put it right in the middle. And it should be working. It's not working, but no problem. Because I don't know whether it's better to change the position style or find a way to like, yeah, let's put width would be about, I don't know, 200 pixels is fine. Alright, in case you're stuck, you can just simply find a way to get rid of your stuck position. Relative, it's not working, okay. Because we do not have the text align. But this is not what we want, right? Yes, nice. Alright, so what relative position does is it's relative to the next element that it possesses. So say we have our div over here, and it's gonna be relative to the next div that we have above it. So since we don't have like any top position, like in our first UL, it's gonna be relative to its first parent. And say we put top, say, I don't know, 15 VH, it's gonna be about 50% down from this one, and this is what we get. And again, we can check how this looks like with our background checker. See, and this value right here is those 15% that we selected in our top over here. Alright, now that we got that out of our way, we can also change the font to our title. Again, we use the font family Roboto, and this is what we get. We can also change the color to say, I don't know, gray. Gray is working just fine. And we could also make it a bit bigger font size. I don't know, 24 pixels, I guess. Yeah, this is great. Now let's work on our div where our picture is located. Let's give it an ID of background. And next up we work on our background. Why is it so hard to hit background? Alright. Do we want to make another div or we just simply insert our Bane's picture in here? It's gonna be big. Fuck, man. Jesus, fuck. Let's just fuck. Let's just rename the file. That's easier. Hello. Ba-dum-ba-bum. Hello. .jpg, and we got our beans. Why the fuck is it not PNG? Alright, let's go with this one. Fuck it, man. Unnamed, that's fine. Great, this one is not even working. Man, what is going on? Is it here in a PNG? It's not, it's JPEG, that's fine. Wait, what? Okay, there we go, our beans are here. Alright, we do the same shit for this one. We can use the absolute position or relative, but the next relative position is gonna be relative to this positioning. So let's just go with absolute. Oi, oi, oi. Man, this video is all over the place. Alright, let's make it top about, I don't know, maybe 45 VH. We should put it in the middle as well. Yeah, putting it in the middle would be fine. I kind of forgot how to put the absolute positioning to the middle, but I think text align should be center, and then we put left and right property to like 0. Right. Yeah, it's working. Alright. Do we make it a little bit bigger or is it just fine? Actually, let's put it a bit up there. Great. Is there any bean font? Candy beans font. This looks like something I'd want. Let's go to Google Fonts, bean. What font looks like beans? Uh, Beans are fat, so we should use a fat font, right? Again, the same process. We import the link file to our HTML file and just use the font family for it. And this is what we get. It's pretty much the same shit. What the fuck? I was lied. I was betrayed. Well, let's see. Ah, fuck it, man. Let's just keep the beans the way they are. I don't know, make it 25 as well. This is amazing. This is exactly what I wanted. No, man. Let's get rid of the fucking hello tags because they look so bad. Bean culture. So, alright. Then we have bean origin. And next up is bean alive. Great. Maybe we should maybe we should make this one a little bit bigger. So font size maybe 16 pixels. What? Wait, what? Oh shit! The bean shit changed now, but this one didn't. Wait, font size 15, 16, 20 pixels. Fuck man, why is it not working? Does it really matter whether it's working or not? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we should book no decoration to this one, so we get rid of all the shit that we don't need. 24. Let's make 100. 100. Yes, man. Oh, this actually looks kinda cool, not gonna lie. 35 VH. Great. It's beans. It took me some time to realize that the href is not written properly, so we need to fix that. Alright, and we close it up right here. Do we just copy it? No, really, it's not worth the time. What the fuck am I doing, man? We're probably gonna run into many problems after this, but what can we do, man? A very comprehensive tutorial, by the way. Fuck yes, man. Alright, see what we have now. We need to go back to our layer. Let's make our font like fucking 50. See whether it works or not. Hell yeah, it works. In fact, it works even better than I expected it to work. I don't know, man. I feel like we should use the same font for this one as well. Because it just looks way too amazing not to use it, right? Man, Jesus, this is insane. Let's make a font like 20. 20 is just the right amount, maybe even more, 25. Yes, 25 is perfect. Alright, we got our top bar, we got our... what else can I do? Let's put the title a bit up, like 7 VH, and the picture about 25. So we have some space, maybe even less. 3 VH, 5, 5. No, for fuck's sake, fuck the top, man. This is great. And this 20. So we can have some information about beans right up here. Let's make new divs. Maybe like a big div for everything right here, and few small divs inside the div. Okay. Inside our div we make 3 new divs that are gonna be displayed like right next to each other. So div 1 and div 3. I don't know, I feel like this was so slow. Okay, so the first one, we're gonna give it an ID of left. Second one will get the ID of center. And the last one, the ID of right. Okay, we need to put an ID on our big boy container, which is gonna be big boy. He's gonna wrap pretty much around the whole 3 divs that we put up here. Put some test text to each of our divs so we can test things out. Do we actually put some facts about beans, or do we just simply put lorem ipsum? Let's go with lorem for starters, but we're gonna definitely put some bean facts inside. Man, making tutorials is so fucking boring. But then again, why am I doing it then, right? Okay, let's make our big boy a big boy. We put width to 100. 100%, so it covers the whole site. And text align center. Okay, next up are our little divs that's gonna be located inside the big div and aligned like right next to each other in rows. Okay, we float one to the left and we make the width about, I don't know man, I think 200 pixels will be enough. Then we pretty much do the same for everything else. Change the names, right to right, and in terms of center we need to display it as an inline block, so center, so it doesn't mess around with all the properties. Okay, so the width is still gonna be 200 pixels, but we're gonna have no margin. It's gonna be E0 and auto, in fact. And as for the display, as I said, it's gonna be an inline block. And that should be working. Okay, yeah. And we just need to put that a little bit down. Put our big boy with position relative and some top property, which is gonna be maybe 15 VH. 20? We could make them a little bit bigger and change the font size, and that's about it. Jesus fuck, this is so tiresome. Okay, let's see what we get. Nothing changed. Why did I save it? What the frick frog, man? Wait. Probably changed though. Wait, let's make it even bigger. Yeah, alright. Should we make the font different as well? Should probably fucking change the itch. I don't know whether it works this way, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but we can check it out. Okay, it's working even better. Okay, let's put the font property to each of our divs. Maybe change the color as well. Not to the big boy though. Maybe I could have even put everything to the big boy since it's the parent of all those elements. But I don't know, man. Let's color the different type of. Let's color the bin divs in different color of brown. Then we have color light brown. No, why is there no light brown colors? Ay. Brown. Let's get this one. Let's get this one. And for the last div, let's use this one. Did I save the file? I think I did, okay. And this is perfect. Okay, this has been my HTML shitpost of the day. Hope you enjoyed it, learned something, probably didn't, but I don't give a shit. See ya.